won't work out too good for us, I don't think, in the long run. Lower that, turn it on, get us rolling, and worker. So he should clear most of this bit now. And actually, turn the worker off there. And again, we will get this thing emptied. So, of course, I've not been keeping track. How are we doing? We are already 150, so that's 5 loads out. So I was guessing probably have at least 300,000 litres. So I think we're definitely looking on for that. And 300,000 litres of sugar beets at 200. So 300 times 200 is 3 times 2 with 4 zeros, 6. 60,000? Nah, I think we're going to make more than that. Well, then again, I did say I wanted 50,000 in crates for the sheep, so that may not be a thing too. And we're nearly full again. Goodness me. Probably going to have to back this up to give the case enough room to make it around. Okay, that's full. So 2 more loads and we'll be back to another trip to the farm again. And yes, that's why you fold in the thing. And there we go. Made it off the tree. That's part of the problem with this thing. It's very high and has a rear steering axle, so that can get in the way of all the fun stuff that we have situated around the edge of our fields. But still. No, we've done 150. We've got at least 300 over the years. I think we're going to make 500,000. Possibly a bit more. But lots and lots and lots and lots of work here.
Sugar beets.
Sugar beets.
Too much sugar beets.
Then, honestly, actually, I'm not sure how bad the potatoes are going to be. It's, I think the potato collector has a little bit more capacity. We can check on that as soon as we get this thing unloading again. Okay, potato things. So that's the regular potato harvest, at 9,276 litres and only a 1.8 metre working width. Now, collector is this thing, which doesn't dig stuff out of the ground, only needs 90 horsepower. We can run that on the Valtra too. 0.9 metre working width, but it's picking up wind rates, only 6,800, so again it's going to be a pain in the butt. That's my problem with these though, is you're 500,000 and you've only got 9,000 litres of space in it, whereas the beet harvester 45,000. So that's a trailer and a half of this. I'd really need 3 tractors to service that. Okay, what am I doing? Everything's turned on and lowered, let's go. So, one more load and then we have to run back to the yard again. And sassy gal for you, hello and welcome to the stream. At least me doing this means we don't have issues with the bad growth areas on the farm or on the field. See, that's why we turned around early here. Worker just took one look at that patch of ground and just said, yeah, I'm not doing this. Get that cleaned up. And kind of guessing that may barely turn around here before the harvester's full. What happened? I didn't lower it. Oh, that's clever. Let's try that one again. Lower the harvester and grab the sugar beets. And just shy of a full load. Too far. Okay, one more load will fill up the harvester and then we run back to the yard again. And it will be worth it in the end. So once we get through to selling all of this stuff, should be able to afford a couple of new fields. And we are full. Okay. Which means a fair amount of work late fall to get them ready to go. And again, the tractor doesn't want to move. Alrighty. Probably make it about halfway across the field here. So this was actually a late purchase last year, which is why there's no yield information from prior years on this field. It's the first time we've worked this field. And it has some really good quality soil. Which is why our yield is so impressive. Right about now, we are full again. Kind of hoping our maize silage is actually finished fermenting. Maybe we can run down to the BGA a couple of times with the truck. So that'll make a change of pace. Anyway. And it looks like our potato harvester has failed to get anything more done. So that's going to need a fair amount of supervision. And we are getting close to the end of the day. I kind of like to get 2 or 3 loads of silage down to the BGA before the end of the day. Which of course depends on how well it's fermented. We've been sitting on 99% for a while, but it's a 3-day season, so 1% is math. 3-day season, well, 24, 48, 72 hours is a seasonal length. 1% is 0.7 of an hour. We should be done already. So it was 99% when we started today, and we've already been going for about 2 hours. And left at the bus stop. It's 4 o'clock. So we started this harvest around 2. And we've still probably got another 4 hours to do, but I don't think we're going to finish it before nightfall because it gets dark early. I don't need that. I need that. Okay, let's go check on the truck. Actually, if I could bring the equipment back to the farm overnight. That'll give me the opportunity to fill the diesel tanks up on the farm rather than... See, still not ready. Is ready. 99% is a lie. Okay. Whatever. Jump in here and... Come on. Thank you. Why did I press the wrong button? Maybe I need to push that button. Yay. And that's all sorts of weird glitchiness. Truck. The truck is filling up very, very slowly, but that's fine. Jump out of that. Now that's filling up, I can leave it unattended, doing stuff. So this is empty. I can run this back to the field. We can empty the harvester. Then probably jump back to the truck and take it down to the BGA, where I can empty it. And then it'll be... probably take an hour for the BGA to process what we can take down there. So we're in no rush to bring the truck back at that point. We'll just do it between things. And we'll beat the car. Whee! But yeah, as I said, so it's 4:30. We'll, if we can do a run now, another one at 5:30, another one at 6:30. It'll be nightfall by then. It'll certainly get at least some of that moved. The problem is it's 600,000 litres, and so it takes me 2 trips to do almost 100. So that's 12, 14, it's about 14 trips with the truck. And we still have a bunch of silage bales down at the BGA that need to be, oh, that messed up, that need to be dealt with as well. Well, this is a problem. Oh, come on, seriously. There we go. The interesting thing about this map is some of these street signs have no collision, so you can just drive straight through them. Others, you get wrapped up in, which is kind of a problem. I mean, these telephone poles, I think I can pretty much drive through. Yeah. It's a little bit of a challenge figuring out what you can drive through and what you can't drive through. At least with most of Giant's maps, if it's a street sign, if you drive through it, you just knock it over. And ooh, my tea is cold. Maybe I'll start a worker on the harvester again. We'll jump to the truck, which should now be full, and I'll take it down to the sawmill, and we'll come back here and empty the sugar beet harvester again. And then we'll drive down to the BGA. Alrighty, you. The engine is off. The engine is on. The worker is on. And go. Good. Find a truck. And the truck is still not full. Wow. It's very close. Yeah, that's kind of weird. 591,000. 985. Whatever. How are we doing? We are full. Engine on. Let's go. Hopefully we are not dropping silage all over the floor. That's a good start. Okay, 48,000 litres. That's actually 1,000 litres more than I recall this trailer having. So, still, the BGA can take 50, we can't ship 50. But, yeah, this is close enough to a full load that, yeah, it is what it is. Okay. So sugar beet harvest is nearly full. It's time to head back there. And there he is, full. Now, the way this is positioned, he won't make it back to here before getting full again, so I will be able to just park the Challenger right here and leave him. And then go find the truck again. Come on. There he is. So if I'm lucky, we've got enough time to get to the BGA and start tipping. And if I'm unlucky, we don't know. He's filling up already. And of course, this is going to add loads to our bank balance as well.
Somewhere in there is oxycodone.
And 55. Gonna miss having this truck available in Farm Sim 22. Not sure there's any Kipper trucks available right now. Oh, there might be Eastern European trucks. But for the most part, a semi-truck would not work on a map like Calmsden. And looks like we are just about full. Or are we complete? No, we're completely full on the sugar beets, so. Pretty sure we're not processing anything, so empty that. Go find this dude. Already got 2 loads in here. I'm pretty sure the truck's going to empty very quickly. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to move this Challenger once this is empty. So this puts us up to about 18,000 again. Takes a little while to turn around, so we do have the opportunity to jump down here. We are empty. Good. And again, I'll drive us back to the sawmill and then park up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really bad timing. Hopefully nobody's coming. Somebody's coming! Yeah. Made it. And there we go. And no policeman there, so nobody knows what I got up to. Just destroy the video evidence. Sugar beet is running already. He is 80% full. almost back to the sawmill, and he has a full grain tank. How sad. Oh, oncoming traffic. No. Oncoming traffic has got past the sawmill. Yeah. Okay, let's go find the this dude. Oh, and the engine's turned off again. And, oh, we made it quite a way down. That's nice. Unfortunately, he didn't do much at the corner. So, there's that. We are at 18,000, so 2 more loads from the sugar beet harvester. When I figure out which way to turn the wheel, that would be a good thing. Okay, there we go. Throw it in the back. And 23, 24, and he will drive. Go, bye. Find the truck. Right there. And major supervision of everybody. Unfortunately, the rest of the potato harvest, we are going to have to do pretty much all of it manually. Because it's not a harvester, it's a collector, so it's like a baler or a loading wagon, and workers don't work them at all. Not even in Farm Sim 22. So at least this sort of thing you could do with a worker in 22. Let's try not to get hit, and whoops, and there we go. Okay, so that will take a while to load. Hang on. What are you doing? Oh, you're full. Again. Okay then. That I wasn't expecting. And I wasn't paying attention to the vehicle inspector. That would have told me, of course he's full. 28, 29, and full. Get this out of the way. I will probably, again, I'll probably only make it to the bottom of the lane. Then we'll have to disengage the worker. Okay, keep an eye on the full level of the sugar beet harvester. 50% already. So that 75, there's 80. And 97, 98, 99, 100. Yeehaw. Turn the worker off. Back to the tractor. Turn the engine back on again, because why not? I think in Farm Sim 22, if you don't have automatic engine start, it does keep the engine on even if you go away from the tractor. I think that's a mod that's available for 19, but I don't have it, so If I go too far away from any piece of equipment that doesn't have a worker, the engine turns off. Anyway, I think I am going to call the stream now. Next week we will be starting a little bit later, probably 9:30, a little bit after 9:30, because I have an early morning errand to run. But outside of that, we will be back here doing whatever it is I haven't got done yet during the course of this week. As I said, my cow tests in Farm Sim 22, I've got about 5 days left to run to complete those tests, and at that point I'll be able to draw my conclusions and I'll be able to do something else, which may be catching up on some of this work. But for right now, I wish everybody a good weekend and have a good week too. But for right now, I'm out of here.